Yeah, we never liked Chiaki, probably from the people that wrote it. I love Chiaki. I forgot about Chiaki for a second. Also, I was speaking generally, not necessarily on this game. But I think this game in particular, B3, it's pretty bad in that aspect. 2 was the best one in terms of actually having characters I really like. Wait, where's the map? Here. Where is my boy? There he is. He's in the video room. He's watching bug documentaries. Can you spend time with the student council? I swear to God, if this game doesn't allow me to spend time with Gonta because he joined a club or whatever, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. What's up? Watching a bug movie? Switchy, you should join student council. Work hard with Gonta to help everyone. Let's hang out with him.
Gonta do his best.
Huh. Gonta's so happy that Angie and others need Gonta's help. Gonta need to watch more bug video and fill up with fight. I love Gonta. Me too. He's my favorite character in this game. I love him. I watched a documentary on bugs with Gonta. I learned something today. We gotta go closer. Yay, we gave him a present. We watched bug movie together. What does he like? I forgot. Shit. Do you like ketchup, Gonta? I have like 3 bottles of ketchup on it. Let me check Discord because I did have the Gonta shed here. Here it is. Sugar, astro cake. Do I have 2 sugars? I can give you a sugar. Wait, what is this? Maple foot. No. Greek yogurt. I have 3 of these. I can give you these. I wish he had a brain. Gonta has one. Come on, don't be mean to him. He's trying his best. This is good. You remember Gonta's voice by Hero, so yeah. Oh, is he? Still, I don't think the voice actor's trying hard enough. It should have a deeper voice and also be Russian. But the real gentlemen say nice thing, then gentlemen give gift too.
Hey.
Gonta not real gentleman yet, huh? Someday Gonta give Shuichi nice gift.
Please.
Shuichi, teach Gonta how to be gentleman.
Wait.
I told you, I wouldn't know anything about that. This interrogation has been going on for some time now. It appears that Gonta mistakenly believes I have a lot of knowledge on gentlemen. It took a while, but I think I finally made Gonta understand. Oh, even Shuichi no can teach Gonta.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel awful. I can't let him stay down like this. Hey, Gonta, why are you so focused on being a gentleman? Yeah, let's learn this. For Forest family. Time in Forest make Gonta forget human ways. People start worrying about Gonta, say Gonta not know how to socialize. That's understandable, you were raised in the wild after all.
Maybe.
This makes sense. Gonta rejoined human family, but Gonta not really feel accepted. Human family treat Gonta like their own, but they not accept Forest family.
Huh?
They didn't accept him, what do you mean? Gonta not know whole story. All Gonta know is Gonta's human family very famous, very respected.
Huh?
Really, is that so? So they get mad at Gonta, say Gonta not worthy family name. They blame Gonta's for his family, say it all their fault. That's awful, they should at least been grateful for taking care of you for a decade.
But
Gonta love for his family very important to Gonta. And Gonta love human family too, Gonta love human mother who birthed him. So Gonta want human family to accept Forest family. So Gonta think, become true gentleman, then human family accept Forest family. Oh, that's a really noble reason. Be Russian and you'll be gentleman, easy. That's it. That's the answer. We got it, gentlemen. We know how it is. We discovered the secret.
hey.
And Forest family also be proud of Gonta. See, Gonta becomes a gentleman. Gonta not smart, but I think about this a lot. It's a good idea, right, Shuichi? I don't want to. Oh fuck! I don't want to say no. I want to be like, yeah, that's fine, man. Because like I don't want to let him down, but at the same time I want to help him. I mean, okay, this is what I would say. I would be like, you sure your real human family is not like bad? Because you said they're disappointed in you, right? Something like that. They get mad at Gonta, say Gonta's not worth your family name, and blame Gonta's first family as his sort of fault. I mean, this I understand because it's like a bunch of animals, so whatever. These people are like, whatever, they're not real people. They're not a real family, which is, it's not, to Gonta it would be awful. And I still don't like that. But this, when they get mad at him, saying that he's not worth the family name, that is like, okay, that's a little bit like up your own ass. Just fucking why? Fucking why? So if it were up to me, I would be like, you sure you want to make those people happy? Bro, like, why? Why? You don't have to do anything for them. But Gonta's so wholesome that he wants to make everyone happy. He wants both families to be like, oh, he's awesome. I don't think you can fuck this up, but I would... I mean, none of these options are good. Maybe this one? But I don't have it. I don't have the answers here. I don't have a different fucking suggestion to give him. Fuck. Perhaps a different way would be better. Like, for example, becoming Russian. Different way? Well, what kind of different way? Well, perhaps a respectable career.
But
Even with a respectable career, Gonta still must be a respectable person. That's true, perhaps that's what his family wanted. Yes, exactly right. But even if Gonta does become a gentleman, his first family would still... No, I shouldn't put doubt in his head. He wants to do this so bad. I mean, that's how I felt. Like, I didn't want to say... I didn't want to be a naysayer. Shoichi, I ship Kokichi with him. I don't. Gonta and I parted ways, and I returned to my room. Saying, of course you would say that, Kokichi Omo official. Of course you would say that. There's still time. Let's finish Gonta, baby. Okay, let me save. I say this like every stream. And at this point, I'm setting myself up to disappointment. But like, like every time someone is like, man, Goichi's the best. I'm not Goichi. Goichi's from JoJo. Kokichi's awesome. Like, he's my favorite. I'm just like, I'm waiting for the moment that the game will try to redeem him, because I can see the seeds being like planted already. But I feel like whatever the game does is not gonna be enough, and I'm just gonna be sitting here being like, is that it? Why not use the Love Hotel theme? Disappointing. It's too red. Actually, well, let me check it. Let me look at it again. I like the purple and blue and light blue. I love those colors. What is the... where is it? Oh, it's dress up. What does it look like? I don't like it as much. I really don't. The horse is kind of weird too. Fuck it. Let's rock it for a while. Why not? Where's Gonta? Where my boy Gonta at? Oh, he's there. Bad memories. What? You sneaky fuck. Remember, I said I didn't like it. What theme? Did I say that last time? Probably. What's up, Gonta? What's up, my boy?
alright.
Every time someone dies, Monokuma's kids died. Yeah, I know. If everyone dead is really alive, we got to save them, no matter what. Should I hang out with Gonta? Yeah.
Going to protect you.
Gonta be shield, Gonta be spear, Gonta be whatever everyone need. I love Gonta. I love my boy. I love him so much. He's so wholesome. I spent some time trying to calm down Gonta. Gonta and I grew a little closer today. We'd like to be Gonta a present. Yeah, man. You know what? You can have some sugar. Oh, but gentlemen say no strength and gentlemen give too. Yeah, it's the same thing as we said last time. I decided to spend time today talking about things with Gonta. He doesn't remember, that means everyone doesn't remember. I don't remember like most things that I say that happen. Dude, like the craziest shit is when I was watching The Expanse on my other channel, the reactions channel, and I had people on Patreon be like, oh, I thought you would react like this because something that you said a couple episodes ago and you could make a joke about it. And I was like, bro, I don't remember what the fuck I said 2 episodes ago. Are you kidding me? That was like 2-3 weeks ago. And I just see so much random shit for like an hour. Do you think I remember what the fuck I said? Gonta and Tagaves is for life. They would get along. But that's just because they're both people that would get along. Both of them are wholesome. Taka would like help him out, like get his shit together. And Gonta would try his hardest. That would be fun. That would be fun to see. I want to see that in the board game. Because Gonta's the ultimate entomologist, I decided to ask him about his work. Gonta, you really are impressive, you know that? Having bad memory is good to triggering people, so it's content. I mean, you know for what it's good, bad memory? It means that I can rewatch the same videos over and over. That's good. That's the only good part about having shit memory. It's the fact that I have rewatched the same like playlists of videos and the same podcasts and the same like special videos or whatever over and over. Like every couple weeks I'm like, I want to rewatch that. And I watch it and I'm like, yeah, I don't remember any of this, but it's funny. And every time that's how it works. So that's like literally the only good part about having shit memory. I can rewatch anything. And I'll enjoy it as much as the first time. Or closely to as much as the first time.
Bugs are...
Gonta nothing special. Gonta just listened to what bugs say. He's always so humble. Sure, he discovers new insect species, but he also develops cultivation methods. If only I could replay Danganronpa not knowing anything. I mean, the thing about a game like this one is the fact that it's heavily based on the mystery. So you cannot unlearn the mystery. You can forget about all the banter. And if the game is mostly banter and that is the main point of it, then I could replay it like the first time. But because Danganronpa heavily relies on the mystery, then that means that I cannot replay it and have the same enjoyment because I know what the solution is. Sure, he discovers new insect species, but he also develops cultivation methods. And he also discovered a parasitic worm that was caused in the seas and was praised as a hero. You saved so many lives, Gonta. Just, but gentlemen supposed to help people. Gonta work even harder and become 2 gentlemen.
Hey.
You know, Gonta, you say that, but I know how truly amazing you are. I don't think you need to work so hard to be a gentleman. You're already incredible.
No way.
But Suichi, Gonta must become gentleman for Forest family. The reason you developed your ultimate entomologist talent was because your Forest family taught you so much about insects and animals, right? Yeah, that's right. So you should be proud of that, Gonta, no matter what anyone says. Your Forest family helped you develop into the talented man you are today. That's all Gonta need.
Okay.
There's plenty, Gonta. From now on, as long as you work hard as the ultimate entomologist, your family will accept you.
Gonta.
But Gonta not no help to anyone right now.
No, that's wrong.
You are. You saved me before, remember? I almost fell down the staircase. That could have been fatal, I suppose. Or it could have been nothing, but you know. Oh! Gonta, you're a more amazing person than you think you are. Also, like, literally the only reason why Shuichi almost fell was because Gonta was running with me, right? I think so. I need to stay off of social media for a while. Okay. Shuichi, stop lying. You have plot armor. That's what we thought about Kaede. Shuichi...
Thank you.
Thank you. Gunta eyes open now. Gunta understand. Gunta learn from you. Gunta gonna get even better at talent that he got from Forest family.
To do his best.
But Gunta still gonna try to become gentleman.
Why?
Why?
Hey.
At first Gunta do it for Forest family, but now Gunta just wanna be gentleman. Gunta wanna be nice, serious, refined, polite gentleman. That's Gunta's goal now.
You're right.
I see. Then I think that's a great goal to have. Yeah, Gunta worked hard to reach goal. After a firm nod, Gunta's expression softened and he looked at me.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Richie. Gunta understand a lot more because of you. Gunta glad.
you meet Shuichi.
Gunta glad he met Shuichi. Sorry, I spoke over it for a second.
From now on, going to keep you and everyone else safe, like true gentlemen.
Let's go, Gunta. Where people kept asking about my ties, so I don't know how to feel about that. Yeah. Yeah. Block those people and leave. Man, what the some people are fucking weird, bro. Like, what the fuck is happening? Gunta took my hand and squeezed it, and I squeezed back. There's a real bond here. I believe in it with all my heart. Let's go! We finished Gunta. You learn a new skill, Wild Awakening. What does it do? I'm happy. Gunta and I parted ways, and I returned to my room. Oh fuck, we're still doing the Danganronpa 2 thing. Shit. I got his fucking torso and loins. Jesus Christ. Fuck, I was not expecting them to do it again. Shit. Even in 2 I forgot every time. Every time it just hit me in the face. Oh my god. Kimiko's skill is broken, is it?
Minato was out cold from being punched by Monodam as punishment, so we're taking a break from making announcements. While Monodam and I are on break, we'll leave the rest to Daddy.
The first thing that comes to my mind when to say that is someone's gonna die and we're not gonna know that they died at that period in time because they didn't make an announcement because they were taking a break from announcements. It's Danganronpa, you should have expected it. The announcement didn't mention it, but I suppose it's nighttime. Time to train, but is Kaito okay? I guess so. Plot. Oh, plot? And now the doorbell won't stop ringing. I suppose he's doing just fine. But is it Kaito? We'll see. Okay. Plot. Like the birds from Finding Nemo. Plot. With the doorbell still ringing, I made my way to the door and opened it. To find... It's her. Hi, Maki. Huh? Maki? Kaito's resting. He says he's not feeling well and that we should train without him.
Huh?
Just the 2 of us?
Jeez.
It's pretty toughless of him to bug me to train with you guys, then flake out.
But
Oh, well, he did say he wasn't feeling well.
Weirdo.
Why are you making excuses for him?
you're right.
I know, I guess you're right.
Hey,
Let's just get this over with. I didn't come here to make small talk with you. So we're really gonna do this? Training just 2 of us? We need more days of free time. I know! We're never gonna finish anything at this minute. We finished Gonta, which is like the only character I care about, so... And that's how Maki and I ended up training together.
hey,
Okay, she's making conversation.
What is it?
why are you training? I don't think a detective needs to do this.
Probably not, but overthinking things and worrying about what I need to do.
Very epic training session. She's actually playing 80s montage music in her head. That's why she's not talking. She's fucking thinking about Eye of the Tiger. She's still a twink. Yes, yes.
When I'm with Kaito, I feel like all of that stuff just fades away.
Spoken like a true straight man. Oh my god.
You look up to that idiot?
I don't know if I'd call it looking up to him. It's just that I've never been around someone so relaxed and impulsive.
Relaxed and impulsive. That's good. You know, like that. Yes, that's a good descriptor. Did I make you laugh? Sometimes. This is our first. Okay, let's move on.
I think that's exactly what I've been missing all this time.
I never realized until now how gross it is to hear men talk about being manly.
Maggie sprang up and said,
Hey.
100. I'm done. Maggie seemed nonchalant and she brushed off her hands. You're really fast as usual.
So what?
I used to be forced to do push-ups until I passed out. 100 push-ups if nothing.
Huh?
What? About Kaito, I still don't understand what you mean.
That's true.
But I'm a bit jealous of how carefree he is, even if he's useless. I was taught to only value the essentials. I was forced to abandon anything non-essential so they could mold me as they saw fit. One of my online friends made a meme about someone training in the gym while listening to Yakuza OST. Yakuza OST is fucking fire. Y'all should play Yakuza 0. I will never recommend that game hard enough.
Well,
After everything they did to me, I sometimes wonder where I am anymore. Okay, we're having a character moment here. Let's pay attention, okay? I didn't ask to become this way. It just happened to me. I like that she's opening up. Because, like, this makes sense. This is what I always felt her character was. So I'm glad that we're learning this. After what I've been through, am I still inhuman? Even Kibo acts more human than me.
because
But I had no choice but to.
this is stupid.
Why am I talking to you about this? You can't help me. But I'm kind of the same way.
Well,
I never once wanted to be a detective. I actually thought I wasn't too great at the job. Uncovering people's secrets for money? I'm the worst.
okay.
But now I feel completely different. If it's going to help my friends, I'll do it. And it's Kaede and Kaito that have helped me see things this way.
So what?
I didn't ask her to hear your story. Maggie's face remained totally unfazed as she turned and walked away. I want her to just say, same time tomorrow. I want her to just say that. See you tomorrow, Maki. She didn't reply and kept
All
walking.
right.
Alright then. I'm still a little worried about Kaito. He seemed off since this morning. I hope that it's nothing serious. Kaito could die, by the way. And that will add into the altar of Maki character development. And Shuichi. I just realized that Danganronpa 2 and this game you can be outside on like Trigger Happy Havoc. But poor guys didn't get fresh air. Yeah, they didn't. They had a fucking generator. They had an air generator. That's how they were breathing. I can't believe Shuichi just compared working as a detective to help people force Maggie to become an assassin. Oh my god. I mean... yeah. Yeah. I mean, he wasn't making a comparison in that aspect of it. But it's weird that he brought that up. Because to what she said, it like made no sense. He was like, okay, so what Shuichi actually said is like, you can use your abilities or the things that you learn or the person that you are for good, you know, to help friends and people like that, you know? And I saw myself as someone that was incapable of doing that, so maybe you can do that too, you know? There's nothing bad with being that for other people. But what Maki said was, people forced me to become this. And then Shuichi randomly came up with something else. And he was like, for the sake of the conversation, I wouldn't have said that. Shuichi detective brain works like that. I'm still surprised that Weed Man survived. I know. Actually, this was brought up by, I think it was Lucy, who told me that like not half, but like things that Hero says sometimes become like completely true because he can actually see the future because it's the ultimate clairvoyant. So there's like a in joke in the game that like things that Hero says you have to kind of remember because they could actually become true whenever he makes a prediction. So when he's like, I'm gonna survive, he's like, he's gonna survive because he's saying it. I hope it's nothing too serious. Kaito's gonna die, by the way. Oh, hi.
back, Maki. You finally came.
Oh?
Jeez.
You know, Maki, it's not okay to walk around at nighttime.
Why?
Why? I'm not violating any school regulations, am I?
Yeah, Monokuma's regulations don't matter. But Kirumi's crime happening during nighttime, right?
But
If no one was allowed to walk around in nighttime, that case wouldn't have happened.
Indeed.
That's why the student council is trying to limit all nighttime activity.
well,
One of these days I'm gonna send you an essay on why Hero's actually an evil genius and a great character. Send it to me. I look forward to reading it. I don't think he's an evil genius, but I do think he's smarter than he looks. Sometimes. Like, he's definitely he's a more interesting character than the game gives him credit for. Because, like, your initial conception of Hero is that he's a dumbass, and he kind of is, but there's more to his character than that. We just like to make fun of him because he's a funny character. Here's secretly the alien that started his own hamburger. Exactly! Like, that's the reason why we make fun of him, because it's like, the alien took my burger, man! It's like, fucking bro. Limit, so basically you want to take our freedom away, is that it?
my.
You're so odd, Maki. What's more important, freedom or a person's life? We need to remove all worry and doubt so everyone can have a peaceful life here. But that's what Atua says. That's what Atua says. Atua says. People are afraid of you, Maki, so we preferred if you were more careful. It's time for the peace of the academy.
I suppose Shuichi wasn't there. Oh, now we're doing Terminator? Okay. I always like characters who appear stupid but are actually smart. They play dumb and I love it. Yeah. We don't have that often, I don't think, but it's always fun to see. Maki didn't do anything. She literally did not do anything. I don't like the council student council thing there. I really don't like it. I really don't like it. Like, I like Maki like 157 times more than I like Angie. And it's because Angie acts that way. Wait, what the fuck did it say? I wasn't paying attention. What's the point of human life? The bone of useless babies who came to understand. In terms of years later, the useless whole people who came to understand. How the skills was wearing bad personnel to take care of themselves. In the end, the social meaning loss. Alright, have fun with your Terminator 2 Judgment Day cosplay. You just hate me in general. Why? I don't know. What are we talking about? I would like to see more of those characters in Danganronpa. I don't know if we're gonna get more Danganronpa. By the way, I will continue to say, if they don't do announcements, then there's gonna be a person that dies, and we're not gonna know that they died until like much later. So if someone disappears, if we don't see someone today and they go like, oh, I wonder where Kaito is, we haven't seen him since yesterday, he could be dead, and we just don't know, because the announcement of someone being dead is not gonna be broadcast, because it's just gonna be the silent Monokuma shit. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go, but bye. Why? What's happening? So that's the announcement, is it? It was a little creepy. I don't like this at all. I'm supposed to go to the dining hall. I'm pretty sure someone died. Like yesterday, today. I don't know what's going on. Me neither. Okay, Kokichi's alive. Not that I expected him to die. What's up? Kaito's probably dead. That's what I'm thinking. Like, Kaito had that one moment in the previous trial, like right at the end, when he said something that I was like, oh, that's a death flag, bro. That's like the biggest death flag ever.
Good morning, Shuichi.
Good morning.
Are you heading to the dining hall? Same here. I'm too hungry to do anything. But now I'm sad. With Kirumi dead, we can't eat her delicious meals anymore.
Maki versus Sakura versus Peko versus Akane versus Mukuro. Who survives? Not Akane, because Akane couldn't beat Nekomaru even. Maki. We haven't seen Maki's skills. She's an assassin. I think you see Mukuro versus Peko in the anime, and I think Mukuro wins that. Just Sakura, she's too powerful. Yeah, I was thinking Sakura. I think it would be down to Sakura versus Mukuro. Sakura is the strongest human alive. I would bet on Sakura because I love Sakura way too much. The only reason why Sakura died is because she's too good. Like that, literally. Sakura's like the best character, the best person, and the strongest. Sakura's the best. I love her. I can't even taste mom's miso soup again.
No.
Kirby's not your mother, though. She functionally was. Oh yeah? You think I don't know that? I'll see you later. Sakura all the way. Yeah, Sakura. Also, why do we even have that scene? Kaito, what's up? He feels so bad that he can't train. Is he really okay? I'm sure that there's medicine in the warehouse, but if it's really serious... Okay. What's up, Maki? Good morning, Maki.
Hey.
Hey, you okay? Okay, what do you mean?
Nope.
If you don't know, then don't worry about it.
No.
Well, if you say it like that, it makes me worried.
Well,
I got stopped by the student council while I was going back to my room last night. They told me I can't walk around during nighttime anymore. What? Why? It's not breaking the rules, is it?
okay.
They said it's because Kirumi committed her crime during nighttime. And then Angie gave her usual Atua says speech. Atua.
Well,
We should ignore Angie. Losing our freedom may seem fine for now, but soon enough.
what's the point?
Well, I'm sure Angie's not interested in anything I have to say. That's true. We should do something about this. With the student council running things like this, a rift might form in the group. And then we'll be in a situation we can't go back from. And resurrecting the dead is going to be a problem as well. I'm really worried about that, by the way. What's up, Kiyo? Mondo versus Nekomaru versus Gosu versus Gonta. Fucking Gosu! Fucking the great Gosu! I forgot about the great Gosu. I like the great Gosu. He died like right away, but he was cool. I like Gosu. I wouldn't compare those characters with each other though. I mean, replace Mondo with Sakura, and then you got the beefy boys that are wholesome. And then you get the full team. Mondo does not fit in that group, if you ask me. Good morning, Kiyo. Good morning. Are you gonna have breakfast as well?
Okay.
Yeah, are you coming?
Yes.
Where's Sakakura, though? What the I don't remember who Sakakura was. Was that the boxer dude? I forgot what their names were. Indeed. I also intend to do some research and organize my lab today. If you're able, can I request your assistance?
Hey.
Organizing your lab with all the stuff in that bookcase, it must be hard. Oh, not at all. That bookcase is a mountain of treasures. I found things besides the caged dog village documents that details other sciences. But the one that I am most interested in, of course, is the caged child. The science again. Science. I have no idea how to pronounce that word. Yeah, the boxer dude. The fucking boxer dude. Dude. Didn't he fuck the planet? Indirectly? Because he's literally the reason why Hajime became Izuru. It was literally his fault. In any case, I would like to sort my various documents. Well, will you assist me?
Okay.
Yeah, sure, if I have the time. Excellent, please drop by at your earliest convenience. Well then. Is this like a... Kyun's been talking about sciences non-stop lately. He's obsessed with it. Is that like an extra event that I get for an item? Because they didn't give me an option, but it sounded like one. Technically speaking, yes. Yeah, he did. He's the reason why Hajime became Izuru, because he fucking punched him and he was like, you're fucking worthless because you have no talent. And then he's... Hajime, being a fucking dumb child, he was like, well, I suppose I want to get a talent because I feel like I'm worthless. Hi Mio, what's up? So Sakakura is the most powerful, obviously. No, he's not. Mio, good morning.
What was that?
The hell is all this morning chatter about? I'm fucking tired. Do you stay up all night with the computer? Cause that thing is amazing. The more you research it, the more excited I get. I bet it won't let me sleep tonight. At this rate, I might pull up all my groin muscles. Oh my god, what is that sprite, girl? Okay, I have a question. Is she talking about the computer or is she fucking Kivo? It could be either. Okay, girl, have fun. Both, yes. Miu, what happened to you? You know, no, actually, no. That looks very in character for Miu. That's exactly what she's like. Is anyone else? No, no one else. Okay, let's go eat something. Both, okay. Mondo bring his street sign to the fight and Crazy Diamond. If he had literally a Crazy Diamond stand, it would have been... Okay, Kaito's not dead. Okay, someone here that is missing. The moment I entered the dining hall, I heard an angry shout fill the room.
Don't screw around.
Quit messing around! Don't just use whatever you want!
But I have a Tua's blessing.
That's right.
Yeah, we have a Tua's blessing, and I'll throw any degenerate who won't shut up about it.
I know you claim to be a student council or some such, but this is going too far, yes? The rift in the group already happened. Like, there's a clear split happening already.
No.
As we've said before, this is all to end the killing game and keep the peace. So, the divide would be... Yeah, it's 6 and 6. It's Miu, Kaito, Maki, Kokichi, Korekiyo, and Shuichi. And then you have the other council members. God, I don't want to be against Gonta, man. I don't want to be on the other side. I have to sleep. Good night, everybody. Good night, Lucy. It's like... Well, I suppose it's starting to be evening for you. Good night, anyway. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks for hanging out. Scrum debate start. Do we use the Necronomicon? Okay. Well, what's going on? I mean, it's very clear what's going on. Yo, Gonta, fill me up. What's happening? Student council has spoken. The decision for everyone's sake. The decision of the student council. What does that mean? Is Kaito upset about it? Yeah. Kaito's trying to be a team leader and he doesn't like whatever the fuck Angie's doing. Which I understand. You okay, Maki?
Got a minute?
Go and stop Kaito. Yelling at each other won't get anything done. Yeah, let's do that. Kaito, homie, let's stop for a second. Kaito, what's wrong? What are you fighting about?
Those guys did something unbelievable. They blocked the manhole that leads to the underground.
Huh?
The manhole?
Gotta put heavy rocks on top of manhole so no one can use it anymore.
My magic.
I gotta made it disappear with my magic, but I decided to let Gonta handle it this time. Why would you do that? Cause the manhole is a reminder of our desire to leave this place. We don't want another tragedy to happen again like what happened to Kaede.
Do you realize the Mondo's Josuke, Nekomaru's Shotaro, and Gonta's Jonathan? Yes. Yes, they are. We should stop yelling and bring out the weapons that threaten them.
Listen up.
You said it, Angie. We need to forget all about the underground tunnel and start fresh.
Don't screw around.
Damn it, she just does whatever she wants without even asking our opinion.
It certainly is important to hear everyone's opinions, but if we did, nothing would get done.
You're right.
That's why we just decided to obey the student council's president. If it's Angie, then she'll make the right decision. She can hear Atula after all.
Ah,
Man, she's a lost cause. Plain Jane's like her are total roofs when it comes to cults.
thank you.
Samuki, thank you for your fantastic speech. I was truly moved by it.
Yeah, she's gonna... You know what's funny about this? Is like last stream, I was like, maybe I'm warming up to Angie a little bit. And then she started doing the shit, and I'm just like, okay, no, you're going to the garbage. And the funny part about it is that the game could just like kill her and be like, oh, well, she was actually trying to help in her own way. But like, I'm just like, fucking stop with the coach shit. Get the fuck away from here. And Angie has ascended once again. I mean, the Gonta one is the one that she needed to float for.
Thank you for always supporting me. Atua smiles on you for your plain and simple service.
Plain and simple.
I'm wondering, does Atua have red eyes and hair as black as night?
Like Alucard? What is the reference you're trying to make? Is it to another anime character that you just don't know
Atua
about?
has whatever features you desire. A red-eyed, black-haired god. Oh, what a cool god I have watching me. When can I meet him? I want to meet him as soon as possible.
Well, if you die, you'll meet him real
Atua
quick.
exists beyond time itself, but I'm certain you will feel his presence very soon.
Fucking god damn it. Fucking god damn it.
So cool. Atua is just so cool.
Is Isuru Kamakura reference? It is? I mean, I understand that it is... Oh yeah, it's a reference to Isuru. Yeah, this is... Okay, this is Spike being like, didn't we make a great character with Isuru or some shit like that? That's what they're doing.
Girls like this can be really annoying if you get on their bad side. But why are you guys so mad over the manhole being covered?
The truth is,
It's because you guys want to use it to escape. You still haven't given up on living here. You haven't given up? You haven't given up?
What the hell is wrong with you guys?
The student council cannot ignore that. It seems we must tighten our control. Tighten? Are you calling me loose?
Mew, girl, for the love of fucking...
that reminds me.
You were in the computer room past nighttime yesterday, weren't you, Mew? So what if I was?
The way.
So was Maki. She didn't go back to her room until way past nighttime.
Shuichi, you too, right?
Yeah. Jeez, this isn't good. If your life is in disarray, your mind and body will be too.
Cause Atua says so.
Atua is right. We must forbid everyone but the student council from working at nighttime.
Can someone kill Angie? Like, please? And the funny part about me saying this is that I feel like someone's just gonna go and kill her. I feel like, I don't know, someone's just gonna go and fucking kill her and whatever. Okay, who's the most likely to commit murder of the ones we have right here? Kaito maybe. Kokichi's gonna survive until the end of the game because it's fucking Kokichi. Korekiyo, yes. No. Maybe? Miyu could be, maybe, yeah. The real motive was Angie all along. Angie, just stop talking, I'll put some dirt in your eye. Like, I feel like the game... I feel like Angie's gonna die. She's gonna be a victim. She's not gonna be a killer. And I feel like it's gonna be a case of like... At the end, they're gonna be like, man, we're sad now. Angie was trying to help in her own way or whatever, and it's gonna be sad or some shit. But like, literally, all I can think about is just like, can somebody just kill her? Just please? There's like very few things that I can think about that are more annoying than like the cult storyline. The cult storyline is fucked up. Because it always ends up the same way. Every time. And I don't trust Angie. I just don't trust Angie. But I don't trust her to make decisions for everyone. Because she can talk to God? Like, fuck you, bitch! Yo, Kyo, can you just go and kill her real quick? And sacrifice her for the summoning ritual or whatever the fuck? Can we do that?
Huh?
What?
Stop it!
Why is it always Act 3? Why is it always Chapter 3 the one that's the weird shit? Is Spike aware of it? Is Spike always like, okay, Chapter 3 is gonna be the weird chapter? Do they do it on purpose at this time? Yo, Kyo, kill her so we can do... Okay, let me Google this word. A meeting at which people attempt to make contact with the dead. Okay, nice. How does this sound like?
Seance.
Seance. Learn to pronounce.
Seance.
Seance. Okay. Oh, we can practice and get feedback? Thank you, Google. Oh no, Google wants to use my microphone now. I'm gonna say no. Okay, seance. And just casing chaos for everyone else. Just knock her out and tie her up like Nagito. Maki, get on it. The word of the day is seance. We learn how to pronounce that. Good job, guys. We learned something today. Here's the problem with the Angie shit, is that Angie's not the sole culprit of this shit. Because she has successfully brainwashed half the people. So there's like literally no solution here.
What I do and where I do it is none of your fucking business.
No?
No, as long as everyone still wants to leave, that is not acceptable.
I hate Angie so much, and it's because of the expressions she makes. Because she's like the most fake person ever. In every expression she gives, it's like,
No, that is a bad thing. Atua tells me that we should do this.
it's like every time she feels like the most fake person ever. Fuck her. The best solution is reject Atua, return to bug. Yeah, we should. Reject Atua, return to bug. Oh man, that's fucking funny. You know what game I want to play on stream at some point? I want to play Super Monkey Ball. Because I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about how they were watching Super Monkey Ball speedruns and it was like the funniest shit ever. And I started watching Super Monkey Ball speedruns and I was like, yo, this game looks fun. I never played it. I want to play it now.
As long as everyone still wants to leave, that is not acceptable.
Why is the student council exempt for your rules? That is blatantly unfair, yes?
Yeah, I'm not worried about the student council. They don't want to leave anymore.
That's right. Why would we need to go outside anyway? Here we have food, clothing, shelter, wonderful friends, and best of all, Atua. I love that game. I never played it. Honestly, would you rather have Leon over her? Yes! Actually, yes. Because Leon at least didn't kill someone until someone tried to kill him first.
What else do you need? It's not good to be greedy, you know? Yeah, everyone in the student council is so divine.
Don't be stupid. Are you telling me to just stay here and do nothing?
That's enough!
Like hell I will. I haven't even gone to space yet. Would you rather have territory over her? Now that is a question. That is a question. Are we all fighting?
I don't think so. I think that maybe they're not actually fighting.
That's right.
Yeah, and even if we're fighting, it looks like a friendly one. What are you here for? We're busy right now.
We want you to guard him closer with your trigger. So about this. Be privileged, you have the outside electric havoc. Oh yeah. A flashback light.
It's better for you, or use the flashback light to restore a new memory and become better friends by talking about it with each other playing. Well, I suffered way too many blows to the head to remember playing things that long. Oh, let me see that.
Oh. She's gonna break it or something. Suddenly, Angie grabbed the flashback light from your hands and... Yes, of course. I was sure she was gonna do that. I knew she was gonna do that. She threw it on the ground and stumped it relentlessly.
The student council.
Oh, voice acting.
We will not use flashback lights anymore.
What? Why?
Because the flashback lights only restore our memories of the outside world.
That's bad. Fuck you. I want to be hostile.
But we don't need those memories anymore.
Alright, somebody pick it up and kill Angie with it. Come on. Because like the thing is that if she were... Okay, if we were to destroy the flashback lights in order to... Like, in order to be like, fuck you, we're not gonna play your game, then I would understand that. But because she was like, we don't need to think about the outside world anymore. We don't need the outside world. We're totally fine here. It's like, fuck off, bitch! Angie just said, Memoriam, you're going to this queen. Hello, Rappy, how are you doing? We hate Angie here.
We realize now that we don't belong in the outside world. We belong here, at the Ultimate Academy.
Oh no! If you don't use the flashback light, our plan is bust! What are we gonna do, Monodam?
Mio, can you fix it?
Hey, he went away! Hey, Monodam, wait!
So long. Farewell.
This might be really bad what she just said. People are gonna get fucking angry. Here's the thing.
Yeah, Bayonetta.
Here's the thing about what just happened. This is like really fucking annoying. For not just for the characters, but for the player. This is like universally. This is something that should tilt the player. Because the flashback light is literally just a device in order to give you more plot, in order to solve the mystery. It just gives you clues to the mystery. And the player wants to know what the mystery is. And they literally just had this character just be like, no, you're not gonna figure it out. We're not gonna give you clues. Fuck you. And I'm just like, okay, fuck you too, bitch. Like, I think Spike is like literally just trying to make me hate this character. I think that's what they were doing. One of them used the secret justice technique. Damn. Yeah, he did. He fucking dipped out of here. You're not progressing, plot.
Oh dear.
We gotta remember something about the funeral, the ultimate hunt.
That's not right.
There's no reason to remember all that. We're not returning to the outside world.
Yeah, it's pointless now. Why you? You're gone too far. Even if you want to stop the killing game, you're going too far.
Sorry.
Sorry, but you should take it up that with Atua. Jeez, I don't think you're sorry at all. Do you have a plan for the you-know-what? Oh, you mean the resurrection ritual? Oh, we have a plan for that.
What?
I knew it.
What are you planning?
Just a necessary precaution. The more friends we have, the more fulfilling our lives will be.
A necessary precaution. Isaac 4 Souls would be yours one. Binding of Ice? I never played that game. I think I played it like once. Like, I'm not a big fan of it. She has a point. What point?
What if we get another time limit motive, like the one that got Rantara killed? Shouldn't we have a sacrifice prepared just in case?
You mean if someone has to die, we should volunteer someone we resurrected.
What is it?
You gonna resurrect someone just to kill them all over again. You have some cruel plans for someone who wants to stop the killing game. That's wild, actually. Or Souls is a card game. I don't know. Made by the creator of T-Boy. I have no idea what that is.
Life cannot always be fun and smiles. Atua must make difficult, even cruel decisions. But we must submit to Atua's will if we're to live a peaceful school life.
Atua's will is absolute. The binding of... Okay.
If Atua says so, then there's nothing we can do about it.
Like... Would Angie be like literally the worst person I would... Like, the worst person I could have in real life to hang out with? Because I'm trying... You know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to think about the question that you drew in chat. Would I prefer a fucking Angie or Teru Teru? And that's a really fucking difficult question. I hate them both so much. And Angie I'm just hating more and more as the game progresses. And I'm kind of waiting for the game to try and like redeem her in some way. Or make me feel bad for her. But that's exactly the same thing that I did with Teru Teru. And I still don't give a shit about him. So we'll see what happens with Angie eventually. Angie, she was kind of good at first. Define kind of good, unlike Teru. Teru cooked good food, so it's obvious. You know what I realized? It's that like, you know what I realized the other day? And it's kind of a bummer. It's that like, the perfect partner for Teru Teru would be Akane. It really would be. Because she wouldn't give a shit about Teru Teru being a fucking pervert. And she would love the food. And I was like, fucking goddamn it, why is it gotta be him? Out of all people. It's just like Atua says.
What?
Are you serious about this? You forget that this thing's a motive for the killing game? Kato, what's going on with you? You're looking worse and worse.
Yup.
That motive is of no concern to us as long as you cast aside your desire to escape.
Something is going on with Kite that we need to learn. Like, Angie was more filler than what she is now. Teru's just a bitch. I mean, but Totoro died immediately. Like, Angie had time to become worse. Who's next, do you think? Angie... Okay. List of people that I think could die this chapter, regardless of whether they're victims or they're the killer. Angie, Korekiyo, Kaito. Anyone else? Kaito, Korekiyo, maybe Kibo, and Angie. Those four. In fact, I am confident in saying that, like, everyone that's died is in this chapter is gonna be in that group of 4 people.
By the way, who are you gonna resurrect?
What kind of stupid question is that?
After discussing the matter with Atua, the transfer student we will revive is...
'Cause Atua says so.
Rantaro Amami.
Rantaro?
Well, we simply cannot resurrect convicted murderers such as Kaede and Kirumi. Not criminals like Ryoma, who violated the rule against sharing one modus video, which leaves Rantaro as the only one who would be of use to the student council.
Ryoma is literally less harmful than Rantaro. Your logic is flawed. You suck at your job. I know who it is, and so your opinion will be remembered. Don't take that as what you said is true, I won't say. It's fine, yeah. People in the chat know what the future's gonna be, but they just don't tell me. It's fine. True, Rantaro was the only one who knew about the ultimate hunt. They're gonna bring him back? I like that this is all on the assumption that the ritual to bring back people from the dead is gonna work. Oh, what was this fucking voice? Shit! It's been so long. Hey, I have a question. This might sound a little weird, but does the term ultimate hunt ring a bell for anyone? Okay, dead. Next thing himself is the transfer student. Could be. If they bring him back, it could be. No, this is impossible. It's not gonna happen. He's dead. Kaede killed him. We know my guesses are 10% accurate. Is that what they are? Is that the number? Have we run down the numbers? We can get a percentage?
Oh my, it's already so late. I need to get going now. I must pray to Atua and begin preparations for the ritual. Yeah, you're right. It's time to pray to handsome Atua. Well then, let's go. Bye, Yonara.
It's worse than Hero Fortune Challenge. How is this possible? Because Hero is the ultimate clairvoyant, man. I'm not. That's literally Hero's talent. With Angie leading them, the student council strolled out of the room.
What is it?
She acts like she's carrying out Atua's will, but this is her will, isn't it?
However,
Even so, we cannot defy her right now. Extreme faith is frightening indeed.
Then it's an all-out war against the student council. 6 versus 6. We can win this. Also, we have the assassin on our side. Let's have her kill them nice and quick.
No, we have to resolve this peacefully.
Sure, that would be great, but I don't hear anyone coming up with a plan to end this peacefully.
By the way,
What about you, Kaito? You've been quiet this whole time. I bet you have some great ideas.
Also, why Kibo? What are we talking about this? Like, what do you mean, why Kibo? What's wrong with Kaito? I want him to tell me. You say something? You say something.
Oh, someone was summing out.
Kaito, something doesn't feel right. Why Kibo's your choice was gonna die? Oh! Because he and Mio are fucking, and I feel out of the two, Kibo's more likely to die. Because Mio is a worse person. so I'm expecting her to survive. That's my entire reasoning. Like, he was too wholesome to live. He wanted to hold hands. That was his fantasy. So I think he's too wholesome. Oh wait, what is her skill? His skill. Increase critical damage. That's kind of an awful best reason. I get Angie and Korekiyo, but why do you think Kibo might die? Well, because of what I just said. What do you mean Mio's husband have to do with death? Okay, here's the thing. Is that anyone who gets like screen time You can't understand hairspray. No, I explain it every time. Anyone who gets like quote-unquote screen time or something that matters in that chapter is marked for death, kind of. This has always been the case. So whenever a character starts to become more active on screen, you go, oh shit, that person might die. And I have successfully called that, like, often. Whenever Rantor died, when it happened, someone was like, quick, tell me who's gonna die. And I was like, I don't know, Rantor. Because he's the one that was gonna be like, I will find out what's happening. And then you just immediately die. Second chapter, I totally called that it was Kirumi. Because everyone was like, oh, she's the mom. Oh, she's making really good food for us. Haha. And it's like, oh, she's becoming too important for her own good. And I did say Ryoma, though I wasn't going too hard on it, because he was like, I'm gonna find my own reason to live or some shit like that. And I was like, oh, that's ominous. You might die, you know? And this happens literally every game. Like, for example, in 2, whenever Ibuki died, it was, and even Kyoko, it was when Ibuki was like, she made a concert in order to try and get us to cheer us up because we were depressed about Peko and Fuyuhiko. So she was like, I'm gonna make a concert, I'm gonna lift everyone's spirits, and it was like really cute and endearing, and then she fucking died, you know? Miken was the nurse and she died, and Hyoko was trying to cope with Mahiru's death and she died, and so that's how it works, you know? Kiwa didn't have much screen time though. That's why I think of those 4 is the least likely to die, but Kivo and Mew are having like a thing, so I feel like one of those 2 has to die. And Kivo is a good boy and Mew is not, so I feel like Kivo is more likely to die. Good people die young. Without any knowledge, who dies in the next chapter? I mean, if that is the case, then I have to assume that who dies? Okay, Kaito, I feel like has been marked for death in previous character since previous chapter. So if he survives, he's dying next chapter maybe. Okay, I think he's gonna die. I don't know which point. It could be now, or it could be like chapter 5 or 6. Gonta's gonna die. Gonta's gonna die in chapter 4 because that's the way it always fucking goes. Sakura dies in chapter 4, buff wholesome girl. Nekomaru died in chapter 4, buff wholesome guy. Gonta's gonna die in chapter 4, buff wholesome bugman. He's gonna die in chapter 4 100%. Who else though? Himiko or Tenko? Because we have the lesbian thing, so one of them is gonna die. I feel like Maki's gonna survive. Tsumugi, I have no idea. You're kind of really playing. That's the joke. It's like I have no idea what the fuck her deal is. Angie, I mean, I'm hoping she dies this chapter. Mio, I think. Okay, here's the thing. I feel like Mio and Maki are gonna survive the game. I feel like Mio is a really fun character and she sucks as a person, so she's gonna live. Maki, I feel like she's the character with the most potential for like character development, so she is gonna live and she's gonna be awesome. Tenko's the idiot of the game, so she could live. So I suppose between her and Himiko, I feel like Himiko's more marked for death than Tenko, because Tenko's the idiot. So, and the idiot lives. That's how I feel about Danganronpa. It's like it's the Polnareff problem, you know? Who else could live? Kiba could also live. I'm saying he could die, but he could also survive the entire game. Kokichi's gonna live, or is he gonna die in like chapter 5 or 6? Because Nagito died in 5, that means he could also die in 5. He could die in 6, or he could survive. We'll see. He's really plot important to die anywhere before 5. So he's gonna make it to 5 at least. Kaito could also survive, by the way. I wasn't reading chat, sorry. Kaito just ends up being a survivor, so it's like Justice Curse in persona. I love your reasoning. Maki's gonna live, she's gonna be awesome. Where's the part where she dies for being awesome? No, I think her character is gonna be awesome. I suppose she could die for being awesome. That's true, you're right. But I feel like she's like the Fuyuhiko of the game, where she's gonna develop as the game goes on, and she's gonna be really awesome at the end. Like Fuyuhiko, because Fuyuhiko sucked at the beginning. Sakura already did that, so obviously they won't reuse that. Yeah, the wholesome man who's gonna die in chapter 4 is gonna be Gonta. Right, but this is Danganronpa. Yeah, like anything could happen. This is just my random dumbass prediction. You okay, bro? Kaito, what's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Oh, it's nothing. I just felt chill, it's all. I'll rub some spit on it. I'll hope if I rub some spit on it, you'll all feel better. Rub spit on what exactly? Anyway, there's no such thing as resurrecting the dead. There's no way, it's just not possible. Damn it, no, I can't stop these chills. Huh? Sorry guys, my bad. I'm gonna go back to my room. Imagine Shuichi dies. It could happen. What if no one dies? No, the real question is, what if everyone dies? Because I feel like, okay, here's the thing, and I haven't forgotten about this, is that at the beginning of the game, they were like, there's a special rule that the game will end when there's 2 people left alive, and I'm just like, that's really specific. We've never had that before. Why bring that up in this game? Why is this a new rule that you're introducing in this game? And it's because it's going to matter. Also, there's a possibility we're all dead already because we don't know what the fucking bullshit twist is going to be at the end of the game, so maybe it doesn't matter. What if no one dies? No, I mean, we're playing Danganronpa. What the fuck game do you think this is? Kaito left on unsteady feet to go back to his room.
What is it?
What was that about? Is he getting sick? We're just talking about all the occult stuff. I mean, he's possessed. I'm starting to worry about that guy. You seem to be enjoying this. The twist is we're all zombies. It could be. What do you expect that the twist is gonna be? I have no fucking clue. Like, okay, these are the things that I've said. We're all dead and we're all ghosts. This is the afterlife. We're all AIs inside of a machine flying in space, and it's the last remnants of humanity because the Earth was destroyed. That is my favorite one. What else? I'm pretty sure I have something else that I thought about, but I don't remember. Because I have the dumbest bullshit theories. Because it cannot be... Okay, so here's the thing. It's that 2 already have the virtual world. But it was real people inside a virtual world. In this case, I'm just like, what if everything's fake? You know, like, what if we are also fake? We're already dead. Which is why we saw those pictures of them being dead. You saw their funeral. And they also showed the world ending or some shit. So it could be that too. It could be anything else. Exactly. Like, you can't necessarily like predict it because it's so fucking dumb. It's gonna be so fucking dumb because of 2 that it doesn't matter what I think. The game is just gonna do what the game wants to do. Back to our rooms. Okay. Angie told us to give up, but I have no intention of doing so. My goal is the same as Kaeda's. Get out of here with everyone. And that means I need to do something. Every time start. Dumbness is worse than heroes. It's so unpredictable. Okay, here's the thing, Chad. I'm gonna go. We've been streaming for 2 hours. I wasn't planning on streaming for so long, but I did. That's fine though. Okay, that's gonna be it for this stream. Alright, we're good. Fucking Spike is so fucking dumb. This game franchise is so fucking dumb. Bye, guys. Bye, Champy. Are you gonna sleep? Sleep well. Good night. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to edit something for tomorrow, but I could just go and sleep, or I could just go and do something else. Welcome to Danganronpa, where the bullshit end twist is whatever you want it to be. This is the dumbest shit you can think about, and then more. So we'll see what it is in this game. Okay. Thank you for who are we gonna spend time with next. That's a good question, actually. I was thinking about that. I don't know. Like, the only character I really care about is Gonta. So anyone else, I'm just like, I don't know. I'll think about it. Alright. I'm out of here. Thank you for hanging out. And yeah, I'll see you guys some other time. I'm playing 4 Souls by myself right now. Damn. I have no idea what that game is. I'll look it up in a second. Alright. Thank you for hanging out. Have fun playing Force Souls by yourself. See you guys later. Bye bye.